Hey everyone, how y'all doing? So this is part 2 of cleaning and conditioning this old Schrade leather sheath. This is one I got from a flea market for 10 bucks. This Schrade LB7 was in it, and I ran the numbers, the serial number here on the bolster, and it comes out being a 1979 model, and I'm only assuming this was the original sheath with it. And overall, for being that old, was not in bad condition. It was dirty. It had, different shades of brown and black and stuff. But yeah, I used this saddle soap on it, cleaned it up in the last video, and I think it looks a lot better. Although I did kind of like the way it looked beforehand. But yeah, my whole goal is just to make it, preserve it, keep it moisturized, and last long time, a lot longer. But yeah, like I said, turned out pretty nice. So now I'm just going to put some mink oil on it. These are from a kit I bought off Amazon, leather cleaning kit. So get this mink oil from Feel Love, however you want to say it. That's the brand. It says new formula for all colors, waterproof, stain resistant, 100% natural. It's a 3.52 ounce can, and came with this applicator sponge, but since the sheath is not, very big, I'm not going to use that for this. I'm either going to use my finger, which that's exactly what I'll probably do, and I'll just rub it in everything. So I don't know if this will make it a little bit darker even, but it should soften up the leather, definitely preserve it a little bit more. The saddle soap, it did make it more pliable, soften it up. I was kind of surprised. So yeah, just keep rubbing. Yeah, I guess I covered it. Use this towel that I used yesterday, wipe my hands. The kit came with 2 towels, kind of nice. But yeah, I think I'll stop the video, let that soak in for a little bit, come back, wipe it off, and so forth. Okay, so I've let it soak in for about 10-15 minutes now. I think I'll just wipe off the excess. Kind of buff it a little bit with this rag. This stuff has made a world of difference. Like I said, I really kind of like the way it looked, but this is just about making it look new. check it out. I think it's looking pretty good. I can't wait to use it now. It's very dark brown. Like I said in the other video, does not look like this was used a whole lot as far as, being worn on the belt, because this isn't all stretched out or anything, just a little bit. And yeah, guess set it on there. If I had something to kind of prop it up a little bit, but I'm gonna let it dry for a day or so, come back and maybe buff it out with a brush and show you what it looks like in the final outcome. Okay, so it's been about 24 hours since I've put the mink oil on it. I think it looks pretty darn good. Looks a lot better than it did. Definitely softened up the leather a little bit, especially up here. Yeah, so I think before I'm done, my daughter has this brush she bought for her boots, soft sole premium shine brush. I think she bought this at Walmart. Maybe she ordered it, I don't know, but thought I'd give it a little buffing, see if there's any difference. So just do it like shoe shining, right? Yeah, I'm not too sure that did much difference. Actually, it looks a little darker down here now. Maybe I'll get that edge a little bit. Yeah, I'm not going to waste time with that too much. I like the way it came out. Looks a lot better. Should make it last longer. I'll periodically use some mink oil on it. And yeah, I think that's it for the sheath. I have a bunch of other knife sheaths and stuff to do. One is this little knife. This is a Gene Case Barton trout knife. I don't know if you can see the engraving on there. Gene Case. I can't remember. I did look it up. It's a pretty old knife. This is the original sheath. Previous owner put his initials in the back. But this is pretty dry and stiff, and I'll treat this, and I'll do the stacked leather handle. Still in pretty good shape. Not separating hardly at all, if any. So yeah, I'll do that sometime soon. I'm going to get some stuff. I haven't ordered anything yet, but clean up this Schrade LB7 that came with this sheath. And yeah, guess that'll do it for these videos. Till the next project, till the next time, do the usual like, comment, and subscribe, and bye.